This is just a quick video of me trying to trim my wheel. The equipment that I use is the spoke wrench, Park Tools. Can focus. There we go. It's good because it's got the 3 different spoke sizes, and I have got a floor pump and a simple toothbrush rubber band to the tip of it, and pretty much that's it. You don't need any expensive truing stands or build yourself stuff. You can. I wouldn't mind building myself, but this way just works perfect for me. So now I will check the wheel, the rim's roundness, and I've got the toothbrush just half a mil away from the rim's edge. Give it a spin. And it is quite perfect. I trued the wheels last week, so they should be pretty spot on, but now I just want to check this spokes tension, everything like that. So that looks like it's quite good. When you finish with that, you can check out the longitudinal displacement. Now I have got it, hopefully the camera can pick it up. I have got it half a mil. There we go. So no fancy equipment used, just my trustworthy pump and a toothbrush as a reference point, and it looks like that's pretty spot on too. So the first thing I always do is I check the roundness of the rim. Once that's good, I'll loosen up all the spokes and I put a dab of oil, lubricant, so the nipples don't seize up or anything like that, on each thread. And then when I do that, I get the pump into this position and check the sideways motion of the rims, and then will be the tightening process pretty much of everything. So obviously if the rim's too much this way, you want to loosen off that side's spokes, will be these ones, and then just want to do it maybe in quarter turn increments. If that doesn't do the trick, then you can tighten the other spokes on the coming from the left hand side, and that should pull the rim the opposite way, which is what you want. And then once everything is perfect, this looks about right, at the end I just tighten all the spokes. I tighten all the spokes just to give the stiffness, and then right at the end what I do is I have a play with all the spokes, just give it a flick, and just hear to the tone. If it's too high from the other spokes, that means it's too tight, and if the noise that it gives off, the vibration, if it's too low, that means it's too loose. So you do the opposite, so it sounds more like the other spokes. And they all should sound about right. You can obviously go around buying a truing stand, but I think the cheapest one is about $150, so you can go for that option, or you can build one out of wood. There's plenty of videos up on the internet. You can do that as well, but I personally couldn't be stuffed, so I just got what I had, modified it a little bit, cheap. I don't think you can get any cheaper than this, and it does the work perfectly. So obviously this is my front wheel. I took off the tube and tied to not get any imbalance, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing for the rear wheel. Now, it's always good to, in my opinion, to be doing this true with like a black background, just so you can see the gap better. And now I've just completed the true completely, and this is what the result is. That is a maybe less than half a mil, and you can see that that is near perfect. And to finalize the true, I found out that a good thing to complete the wheel true is to pre-stress it, and that is, you get two parallel spokes. For instance, these two, you get them together, and you do the same thing on the other side, and you just pull them together. It can be easier to wear gloves and do it, but it's alright. And I think do a minimum of 2 full turns, and it should be stressed. And then going back to the true, you can zoom in again. So again, the black surface will help you see the difference. Give it a spin, and that should be it. So I've trued everything, I've tightened the spokes finally, then I pre-stressed it twice or 3 times, 3 revolutions, and that sums it up.